said that if Tinubu is not sworn in on May 29th, 2023, that it will be a threat to national security. Really? Tinubu himself is the threat to national security. At this stage, let me break it down for some of us that don't get it. With all that has come out in the last few months about Tinubu, having someone like that as president of a nation is the worst security threat that you can think about. First of all, he's a dual citizen that nobody knew he was a dual citizen until recently, and has a diplomatic passport of another country. So who is he really serving? Is it your country or their country? Or where is the loyalty? We've just had a president who literally spent half of his time debating between Nigeria and Niger. So the extent people were asking, what is it? I think I recently saw a report where he said that, oh, if it's Daura, his hometown is too, if Nigeria is too hot, he just enters Daura because it's how many few kilometers away from his own hometown. That's a national security threat. Beyond that, that's not even the main thing. This is someone who has been accused, no longer even accused, actually forfeited money based on money laundering from drugs. So someone who is more or less like a drug baron, right? Because it used to be an accusation. We also thought, okay, there are always, when you're in politics, when you're a public figure, there are always different accusations against you and stuff like that. You hear that like, half of them, they are not true, people trying to smear you. Until now, with the evidence of, so it's true, so that means it's true. Because I always look at it as, oh, that thing was just people just trying to, just smear someone. They have admitted that it's true. So if you have someone who is someone who is known to have ties to drugs, do you know how drug people are?
Well, I think these people just really want to blackmail Nigerians. And it's a good thing that we have somebody who is standing and say, no, we are going to get to the roots of this whole thing. It's not all about removing Tinubu, but for INEC to have done something abominable. Abominable in the sense that there is a law and you contravene the law, you purposely not to do it, and you expect people to take it. And I saw a lawyer who was talking about that is weeping for Nigeria, that he sees politicians now who are defending impunity. People that you think that they are supposed to talk, they are saying something different. And that is why you see that the federal government is so angry with Peter Obi, that who gave this guy this guts? Who gave you guts to be challenging? You came up number third. This is not matter of number third, or you came third from the contest. But how did this man win? That is what we are talking about. But they don't want you to go about it. And some people say, oh, it is the will of God. Everybody just have to accept it. Let us move on. We have been moving on. That is why we are where we are today. A lot of little things that we've ignored, those things have turned to monsters. Now that we cannot even curtail, now they are telling us that we should continue. No, it's not going to be like that. It's not business as usual. And that is why almost all the politicians are against Peter Obi. Oh, they will say he became third. Oh, the people that they said they were tweeting, 4 people tweeting in a room. But it's not a reality. And the gut that he has, that you are number 3 in the race, you are coming out to tell us that you won. How did you win? One of Tinubu's loyalists was telling us that he can swear with his life that Tinubu won. And these are the same people that ordinarily, when it affects, because they are loyal to Tinubu, ordinarily, if it's happening to other people, you will see them coming out to portray themselves as patriots. They will want to say things line by line, the way it ought to be, as a responsible country or as a responsible institution that ought to have followed his guidelines. But all of a sudden, they are telling us that a Muslim did not vote for him. You can imagine that kind of a thing. So when people now say that if he's being sworn in, that if he's not being sworn, it's going to be threat to national security. And that's why Aisha Yesufu is saying he himself is the threat to national security, and which is true from a lot of things that she elaborated. Somebody who forfeited money in the US. We are not even talking about other crime. We are talking about drug. How many people is he going to be loyal to? How many people will he be loyal to? He has a Guinean passport. They are doing again. He has the right to do this. He has the right to get other country citizenship. But why did you not declare it? That is what people are talking about. And they cannot even deny it. The next thing, they are going after people here and there. Those are the things. Initially, people thought that, now one of those things. But now it's becoming clearer. The supporters or the people who are speaking for him, it happened 29 years ago. It happened 10 years ago. Time has taken, event has taken the whole thing, or the time has taken the event, or event has taken the time. Whichever way. He is the threat to national security. If you want to go by that, yes, Tinubu is already a threat to national security. Tinubu is a real threat to Nigeria democracy. Having a known criminal in the helm of affairs alone is a great threat to the nation progress. The other day, this man was telling us, Fashola say, oh, it is not about sainthood. That himself is not a saint. What are you talking about? So when a judge or when a court of a competent jurisdiction sentences somebody to prison, so are you telling me that the judge himself is innocent of all the other things? No, that's not what we are talking about. These guys are so manipulative in nature. They would like to twist things around. That oh, he himself is not a saint. It's not all about a sainthood. It's all about a delivery. Deliver what? In Lagos that you guys are shouting, we will continue to say it. There's no potable water. The whole Nigeria is a mess. So when somebody is coming out to make himself or make a place, a special place, that is where we have problem. In the whole of Nigeria, there's no place that is better. But for you to say you have built, you have developed, you are what? Who does that? There's no potable water. There's no good roads. Now we are hearing that they went to go and buy electric car. You went to go and buy electric car. Don't we have refineries in this country? We have a oil in this country. We have refinery. Are they working? Is it all about that? There was a time they went to go and buy all this Lagos ride or something. At the end of the day, everything we catapult. That is part of way of stealing. You went to go and buy electric cars. You don't get power. You don't get electricity. Is it not funny? And they will tell you that some people are setting the pace, others follow. Follow what? The whole place that is smelling and stinking. Go and check all the inner roads. When you know that the place is developed, even to the last place, even all the major cities, go and check their streets, inner streets, you will cry. And they will be telling you all manner of nonsense story. Nothing is happening. They use force to get money, all these revenues and all of that. All the money, where the money they go. Where the money they go. And some people will tell us what is not. So he himself is a threat to national security. You see people obtaining people here and there. You see people making life uncomfortable. Oh, the other time this man said, oh, he wants to make a Lagos a smart city. Smart city where you don't even do things online. You always do things in a quick way. And you have all this, what is it called? All these agberos on the road. People are being obtained. The only threat to our nation is to swear Pablo Escobar and Osama bin Laden in as Nigeria president. Tinubu is a threat because his character is too questionable and lawless to be a leader. So lawless and he's uncultured. He doesn't have manners. He doesn't have manners. We can see that. He's uncultured. We're not giving up our mandate. Hear that loud and clear. You made good points. Yeah, she made good points. Well said. Thank you. Okay. This is not good for us as a nation so blessed with both human and natural resources should not have such a person as our leader. It is very, very unfortunate. God will help us to recover our mandate, and I love all the people who are standing against them with all this kind of boldness. Let us just move on. You cannot fight government. Somebody is saying you cannot fight government, you cannot do this to government, you cannot hide away from government. And we have the Rek Adamawa Rek, who is now in hiding. You want to tell us that they don't know where he is? Well, I'm just ashamed that our fathers are so greedy, holding on to power by all means, even when their bodies tell them not to. Oh, my fathers and grandfathers, please have a little shame and rest. We are now the future and there's nothing you can do about it. It is our time and it is now. Exactly what other things that we do not even know about him? Aisha said, what are other things that we don't even know? These are the things that we are even hearing. These are the things we are hearing about him. What are the things that we didn't hear or we didn't know about him? It's so unfortunate. And some people are saying, the next thing they will say, Igbos. Are you okay? Is everybody Igbos? Is everybody Igbos? The same you will tell us that Igbos don't support themselves. Now, if at all, let's even assume that they are not supporting themselves now. They are their own now. You are not saying it as a this thing. The Labour Party is Igbo. Anybody, from the way these people, this propaganda that is going on, even if you see if there's somebody that is even from APC that is going to be having that ticket, they will say it's na Igbo party. Igbo party. When the people say they want to go, you come out and open your 32 and they say, no, we want Nigeria, one Nigeria. As many that are contributing, whether you are a poor person, whether you are miserable on the streets, and you are saying the right thing, and you are still supporting all these people that have even made your life to be like that, all of you will never go scot-free. You will get your reward. You continue to suffer until you have sense. And if you are in high places, from up you will come down. Unless you are doing the right thing. You know there's something they call karma, and there's something that they call conscience. Unless, if and only if you are doing the right thing. If you are not doing the right thing and you are supporting the evil just because of selfish reasons, all of you will crumble. That is it.